Hello and welcome to Plain Rap Playthroughs. This is my second tutorial on print and play games. And this one is going to be on cutting your cards after you've already printed them. So these are some of the cards I've printed. And we're going to talk about some of the different kinds of cutting methodologies and stuff that's out there from print and play people. This is a prime example. This is from 4 Against Darkness. This is a great setup. I like how everything is just nice cut. Yeah, it doesn't have any of the nice markings that some of the games have, but it's a solid, easy to cut kind of game. This is Hunted, Mining Colony 415. Same basic idea, except they only have little marks here. The problem, of course, with this game is because of the quantitative amount of ink, I may have made a mistake in using 65-pound paper, but that's okay. We then have other ones. This is a Viper Salient, The Mandalorian by the Mandalorian redo by Martin Gonzalez of the Print and Play Hideaway on Facebook. Great place to go if you just getting into this. Lots and lots of help. This is my setup. You'll notice if you look closely, there's, see if we can get it. Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of mistake. So I'm actually going to be cutting this one a little bit different when I do it. But you do want to start cutting from the back. And the reason you cut from the back is that way the backs will always be correct. Because they don't always line up nicely, as we can see. I've had some real problems with some of the stuff, and the big one there has been Palm Island. That's been my biggest frustration out of a cut out from a print and play game to cut. This is my this is Rove. It's one of the expansions. I've already cut part of it, and part of it is part of showing this is really nice because what the Button Shy people do is they have double things here, so you have nice good bleeds, and you always get really good looking cards out of the Button Shy games. I'm always impressed. This is another Button Shy game. Notice that you've got nice, good, solid cuts. One of the things you don't want to do when you have these, and Harsh Shadows is the same way. Thank you, Rachel. Is you've got these double cuts, so you want to be careful that you don't. I always want to cut this way first, and the reason I want to cut the 11-inch route is that I have more wiggle room and I won't make the mistake. You do want to try and keep the frame together as much as you possibly can. This has not quite as big a deal like, say, the Mandalorian or the Mining Colony one. But this is, you really don't want to cut off and have that frame not to be there. You'll notice that you'll get pieces every so often, and cleaning up from this is kind of hard, which is why I'm using a mat on this, so I can go on ahead and easily just pick up the mat and throw it away. Well, throw the items on it away. I'm not going to throw my mat away. And even though this mat isn't even the big one that I want to get. So we'll go ahead and line up. You'll want to take a look and make sure that you cut things well. And I always kind of release a little bit of pressure. Make sure I stay on the card, and then make sure I pull the card out. Or can pull out the most recent part of the cut. You'll notice, so then, when you do this one, and you'll see it here, is that you can line it right up on the cut that you've been using with your rotary cutter. And you'll notice you've got a nice, that's a little bit messed up. There we go. Okay, that looks better. You notice you've got a nice little bit of color that's hanging out. And the reason you have that is because this does not. Now notice I didn't do a good cut there. That's a good cut. Notice that's a pretty darn good cut on that one. So this will be a whole lot easier to do when we're there. And I should have got it down the top, but I didn't. Oh well. And the last thing, of course, is once you have your card, is you're going to want to use a corner ring device. Yes, you can buy some from local, nice local places like Walmart or Target. I don't know if you can buy them at Target, but they're generally in the craft section and or the scrapbooking section. This is the way to go. This is the device used. It's got small, medium, and large. So here's a small cut. Let's see how that. Oh, that one actually came out good. Then we have a medium corner, and lastly a large corner. I really do like the large corner. That's what I use on all my cards anymore. And so you end up with some really nice looking cards with corners being cut and ready to go. Well, please feel free to like, subscribe. Please leave a message if you've got some questions. And we'll be back with another print and play tutorial and another playthrough. And I think my next one is going to be the Mining Colony 451. Thanks, and I hope you have a good day.